Hi, Usana. This is Karen here. I was asked to chat a bit about Monday mindset. So, when I think about Mondays, I actually really look forward to them. So, that's the first thing that's really different. I think for us in this business is, to me, every week poses a new opportunity to share, to serve, to inspire, to educate. And so Monday is the beginning of a whole nother week. And because USANA, our business is week to week, I just feel like this freshness that starts every Monday. I also love Mondays, my team meetings on Monday, and I love connecting with my team. I have my leadership team meeting, and I have my whole team meeting, and I do both of those by Zoom. And I love the transition from just being on the phone, where I used to do just phone meetings, to now Zoom, where we actually see one. So I really love our team meetings. It really uplifts and inspires me. So when I thought about, though, mindset in this business, there are things such as planning and setting the week and scheduling our meetings. But there's things that we are as well. So it's the doing and the being. And for me, mindset is about being and who we choose to be. And of course, we have so much control over how we think. And we can choose to be an optimist, or we could choose to be a pessimist. I know you've heard of this. There was many books written on mindset and how we choose the way we think. And particularly in this business that changes so much, it's easy to get disappointed. It's easy to get frustrated when we expect someone, for example, to join our team and do well, and then suddenly they change their mind. It can be disappointing. Well, what do you do with that disappointment? So, and what do you do with the frustrations? Do you allow those to build up and then get in the way of you building in a positive way? Or do you see that as an essential part of doing this business, which I do? So this business can't just grow and then sit and expect it just to keep going. And it might seem like a lot of leaders that oh, they've got this great team and it just hums along. Well, no, we have our downs and our ups. In every business, there's a cycle. And what you do in those down cycles is just as important as what you do in the up cycle. And really see this as a constant challenge to grow. Penny Kirk, I love it. This business is a personal growth business disguised as a network marketing company. And I've always remembered that, because it does take a lot of personal growth to withstand a lot of the disappointments that come with having your own business and serving people in ways that you expect it to be a certain way, and it turns out to be different. It's all about personal growth. And one of the things that's really helped me is to constantly focus on gratitude. In fact, I was reminded about this just this weekend, when at our spiritual center, the topic was about the prosperous soul. And I loved the message about focusing on gratitude, imagining that you have a cloak of gratitude around you. And so that you see, you can frame it as gratitude. So somebody in your business suddenly goes off auto order. Yes, it can be very frustrating, but gee, thank you for being on auto order, and I really hope that your health does continue to flourish. Maybe you reach out to those people instead of just getting annoyed. You just reach out to people and say, I see you went off auto order. Is there anything I can do? So just positive, but in that attitude of gratitude and being grateful that we even have business. So look at right now, it's so timely right now that the federal government in crisis. And so government workers that are living paycheck to paycheck, and it's really eye-opening to see how many people really do live paycheck to paycheck and getting a paycheck, so they can't meet their essential needs of just living, more and food and childcare. And here we are, we have this business that has unlimited prosperity. So it doesn't depend on the federal government shutting down and we don't get paid. So we have this opportunity, and with a focus on gratitude that I've really been able to take in with watching what's happening on the political level, of the freedom that we have to create a business that really is sustainable regardless of what happens on that level. So having people auto order, having customers and associates on auto order that brings in income automatically is a brilliant thing. It's a something to be very grateful for. And to be grateful to Wentz and the vision that he created some 26 years ago, and that we get to be ambassadors of that vision. It's such a something to be truly grateful for, and to be able to serve people in the way we do. So having an attitude of gratitude in times when it's easy to have that, and in times sometimes when it's not so easy to have that, because we are the vehicle of action. So to grow a sustainable, prosperous business, it is us selling us. And so shifting your mindset to be one of gratitude. In fact, I heard a great story. A friend of mine went to Africa, and it was Ghana, and last year. And she noticed that in Ghana, a very poor country, the people wore bright colors and they were smiling and they were singing. And my friend asked this lady, wow, this is poverty around here, and here you are singing and smiling. And this lady said, oh, well, in America, you focus on material things. What we focus on, what we are prosperous in, is kindness and love. So the concept of prosperity has a very broad definition. And of course, money is fabulous. Money is great. And the more money we can have, the more we can make in the world. And yes, that is a symbol of prosperity. But let's not forget that prosperity is also being prosperous in kindness. I heard someone the other day say, America kind again. It was not a political statement at all. It was a statement of the importance of kindness and having love in our life and having relationships in our life, having a team of people like we do in USANA that has like mind, that has a consciousness of leveling the health of the globe. That's being prosperous. So making sure mindset is in that uplifting mode. And it's natural to get shifts in that from time to time. We're human and get frustrated and feeling stressed. We have so much going on, and how do we juggle everything? And I get that too. And then I take a breath and I focus on what's right in front of you. You might call it mindfulness, but being mindfully grateful. What am I grateful for right here? Like here, I have this opportunity through technology to reach out to my USANA tribe and to deliver a message that I hope is helpful to you. That's something to be very grateful for. The fact that my internet ebooks, thank you. The fact that I have a roof over my head, thank you. The fact that tomorrow brings up new opportunities. So I'm always also creativity. So being prosperous in creativity, I think, is really also important in business. I'd like to talk about that. So I've talked about gratitude, but I'd also like you to focus on the concept of creativity. So having a successful business, to me, being creative in what I call value-based marketing. So thinking about what am I passionate right now and how can I reach out and educate in a very creative way about those topics, whether it's epigenetics or whether it's sugar or whether it's stress or whether it's gut health. So being in my writing and my reaching out. I was in Seattle on the weekend at the New Year, New You event, and I had the pleasure of doing a little training after my talk on health, and it's kind of surprised me that I actually did some training on Instagram. So I pulled out my phone here and I went to my Instagram account. Oh, there's my daughter right there. I'm very grateful for my beautiful daughter. And I went to my Instagram account. Now, the thing that I really know in our business is you've got to have what's called a call to action. I'm still talking about creativity here, so I want you to be creative in how this might show up for you. So I consider social media a way for the world to know who I am and to build trust and to show my lifestyle and to show that I walk my talk and what I'm passionate about and my being. So that's to me what social media is about. Instagram, I'm going to open my little Instagram. I want to make sure that on Instagram, you on your bio, let's see if you can see that on your bio, put it on this angle. On your bio, you have a link. I use linktree.com. So when you post, like this was a post I did, let's say, or I did a post about something, a recipe that I made at home. And then I talked a bit and I said, if you want to get my free whole food recipe book, click the link in my bio. And you want to be sure that your bio in Instagram is your call to action. People can go there and then get what your call to action, get what you are offering. So whether it's your an ebook of some kind, or whether it's your social link for your USANA probiotic, then this through Instagram, you use your bio to create a link tree. Now I use Linktree, and I'm going to spell that because it is LINKTR-EE. nktr-.ee. That's the URL, and it's a free app that when you click on Linktree, you create, it's literally a tree of links. And that is what's in my, let's see if this is loading, that is what's in my Instagram bio, you can see there, where I have all kinds of links for people to click, one of which is click here for the probiotic I recommend, and then it takes them to where you want them to go. So if you're using social media, make sure your call to action is creative and it's different all the time, and that in your biogram you're actually got a list. And I'll put in the comments down here the actual URL for Linktree, because when I found this, it was one of the most valuable things for Instagram. You can't put links in the comment section in Instagram. You've got to put it in your bio. So using social media as a platform to educate and inspire and motivate, but also call to action. That's really important. So I hope that's helpful to you. It was the team in Seattle, so I thought, well, I'll share it here as well. So in light of the mindset of creativity, we have limitless opportunity creative with our messaging. And the hub has beautiful images you can use on Instagram and Facebook, and use those images to create the picture that you desire, the mood, the emotion you desire, and then have some kind of action about the information that you are giving. And I love doing that. And it's just a little short, because we have the hub and they've got approved images, we have limitless opportunities to share that information. So my purpose today was really to help you have a mindset of prosperity in all its forms: gratitude, kindness, love, collaboration, compassion, teamwork. This is what being about. Having an attitude of gratitude even in times when it feels like it's hard to be grateful because we've had a disappointment, which is absolutely normal. Sometimes it's helpful to reach out to a colleague to just be able to talk that through, to be able to elevate your vibration, because the higher we are vibrating, the more attractive we are going to be, because this is a personal growth business and people want to join people that are being prosperous in their life in every way. Now, you will never see me promote buying a car as one of my values in life. It's just, for some people, it might be. But for me, my values are about being authentic, being as much as possible, being as prosperous as possible in every way and form that there is, living a vital and healthy life, and being able to share that with the people that I love. And I hope to have grandkids in the maybe 5 years to come, and I'm going to be around a long time to enjoy those grandkids. So being as healthy and vibrant, and having other people on the journey to healthy and vibrant with me is something that I really, really value. So I love Mondays. I would say it's my favorite day. It's the day I connect with my tribe, and it's the day to bring fresh newness into my business every week, and to get creative about how to show up this week, and what message will I bring, and who will I be able to this week. So you go out and enjoy your Monday too, and have a mindset of prosperity in every form. So bye for now.